I didn't expect to see an Asian guy.
Feel the way, young man, feel the way. I shall listen to the things you say, cause you don't mean it anyway. Feel the way, young man, feel the way. Maybe we just should've did the things my way. Instead the other day.
I'm seeing all these people, they don't know what's going on.
They know what's going on. It's Drizzy Drake.
That's funny.
It's Drizzy Drake. That geeked me. I loved watching that video.
They don't know a word he's saying.
Yes, they do.
Ain't nobody vibing to it at all.
Yes, they do. But all right, another episode. We back. We ready. David got the bacon collar shirt. I got the gray sweatshirt.
Oh.
I mean, the gray shirt. We good. We here for the vibes. We're here to smile. How you feeling?
That's what they call this, the bacon collar shirt?
Yeah, it's bacon collar.
I ain't never heard that before.
Yeah, it usually happens only to white T-shirts. After they get washed too many times, yeah, they get like the little bacon collar.
Yeah, this Gymshark quality is trash.
Yeah, you gotta get Lululemon.
That's expensive.
Women. Well, when you used to work at the gym, I think you used to get a discount. Oh, maybe. I think so.
No, I didn't. Well, they didn't tell me that.
Oh, well, I got a discount. Just let me know.
It's still expensive. What's the discount? Like 20%?
Yeah, so it's like $50 for a pair of shorts.
That's expensive.
Yeah, I'm not buying any more clothes. They don't do their lifetime warranty for returns anymore. It's only 1 year, so I'm good.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Yeah, so, but yeah. But you had a good weekend.
How was my weekend? I spent a lot of money this last week.
I feel you.
A lot of money. So I don't really want to do anything. I don't want to do anything.
I feel you. Yeah. I was doing yard work. I spent a lot of money.
How do you spend money doing yard work?
Got to buy rocks, mulch, edging, grass seed, topsoil. A lot of money and blood, sweat, and tears went into this past weekend.
You be gardening or you just do the grass?
Like the grass, I got a part of because the way and people don't care, the way my backyard is set up, a lot of water sits. So about half of my backyard is like dead. So I gotta revamp it. But do I garden? No, I have a grapevine in the backyard though. So I will have some fruit in the next couple years.
Yeah, that ain't really much.
But
I mean, that ain't really much. A grapevine. What you gonna do with that?
Eat the grapes.
I mean, how many grapes can you really get off a vine?
A lot.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Mine right now, not much, because it's only like a 2-year-old one. But my grandfather's an insane amount. Like the big gallon Ziploc bags, easy like 15 of them.
15 bags?
Easily 15 of them. His is massive. Apparently, they grow like 3 feet a year.
Oh, okay. I'm into that.
Yeah.
Because I can make stuff grow. So I'm into that.
Oh yeah. Y'all plant lovers. I forgot.
Yeah, we got all these plants around here.
But who really takes care of them? Who's really the green thumb?
It's I.
I'll confirm. I'll confirm.
She'll say the same thing.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know the last time she did something with it.
Yeah, Kyla don't got a green thumb, respectfully. Stuff we bring in the house be dying.
Unaliving everything over there.
Yeah. But, yeah. All right, bless. I'm looking good. Well, it's hot off the press. You came in on the live talking about it. So, obviously, LeBron James got interviewed by Pat McAfee today. And, of course, Pat McAfee had to ask him about Stephen A. Smith. And LeBron don't fuck with that man. That's not his man's at all.
I feel like this is what we needed, though, in sports. We needed a feud between, like, a player and then a media member.
Yeah, like a top player, top media member. Yeah.
Yeah. And, I mean, I never expected LeBron to go on a show like this. So I was surprised when I actually got on Twitter and saw he was doing this.
Yeah, I thought it was Centel.
And now Stephen A. is going to be... He started tonight. He's going to be at it again tomorrow morning. He's really about to go on an all-time run right now. Well, he got so much content.
LeBron said he's going on a Taylor Swift size tour right now. Before, so now I can only imagine what this is about. This is about to be Beyonce.
Yeah, this is about
Michael
to be
Jackson,
huge.
something crazy.
And I'm all for it. I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be locked in front row. I'm ready for it.
I hope he starts disrespecting Bronny some more because I want to see how busy they'll get.
I want to see him put his hands on him.
I don't think LeBron wants to see that because Stephen A. said he's gonna swing.
He would have swung immediately. I want to see that. Imagine LeBron touching him on his shoulder, and then he swing on LeBron. Are you kidding me?
I like it.
That's crazy.
It reminds me of a Bully Beatdown, so they need to bring that back.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it was a show on MTV. Like, let's say this nerdy kid was getting bullied. Then, I guess they would sign up for the show. Then the bully would have to fight, like, a up-and-coming MMA fighter. So, like, the up-and-coming MMA fighter would be representing the kid getting bullied. And the bully is representing himself, getting his ass beat by a bully.
And the MMA fighter was going, like, all out?
Yeah.
It's kind of wild, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's good television, but yeah, I would love to see. Let me see how tall Stephen A. Smith is. He can't
like
be
6'1". He like 6'1" or something like that.
height. Oh yeah, 6'1". Okay. LeBron James is apparently like 6'10", 6'11". He be lying about his height. So yeah, a 10-inch differential. That means their reach is probably 10. Yeah, I would love to see that. I love to see LeBron like just, yo, bro, I'm not trying to. And then Stephen A. swings on him with his like, yeah, that's good television.
You seen that Stephen A. boxing video?
Yeah, yeah.
Man, LeBron probably wouldn't even move.
Oh, like move back? Like he would just like.
It's like when SpongeBob was getting hit by flats.
Yeah.
He ain't feel nothing. He ain't move at all. It would have been the same thing.
Yeah.
But I would pay an exorbitant amount of money to see Stephen A. swing on LeBron.
I'll pay pay-per-view prices times 10 probably.
Absolutely. I want to see that. Now that he's put it out there on the media airwaves, he has to do it at this point. I want to see it.
I want to see LeBron actually touch him next time.
Yeah. Just to you know, test out the theory, test out what he was saying.
Yeah, see if he's really about that action.
Yeah.
Because he's from New York, so you know people from New York, they don't play around about fighting. So
he loves saying that.
Yeah, so yeah, nah. I'm all for it.
I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm with it. I gotta see that.
I think it should be a thing for real. Once a year, like all the celebrity beefs, they should just make one fighting card. And like whatever's the top, like that needs to happen. Like so that Kanye West versus every single Jewish person in the United States of America.
Kanye West versus Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That one. Oh, can they tag team or are they both going at the same time?
I mean, at this point, after what he was saying, they should tag team.
Yeah, nah, that'll drive up the prices, and I would pay. I would pay.
Didn't they used to have a game or something called like Celebrity Fight Night, or am I making that up?
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch. Yeah, they need to revamp that and make it a live version.
I would pay $500+ to watch all the celebrities fight. I want to
see that.
Yeah,
and not no fixed stuff.
Nah.
I want to see people that actually hate each other,
like Chris Rock and Will Smith.
Yes,
need to see that.
Get in the ring.
Yeah,
put some gloves on.
Just 3 5-minute rounds. That's it.
I want 5 rounds at least. I want 5 rounds at least.
They're gonna be some sleepy punches after round 3.
All right, well maybe 3 is good.
Yeah, but nah, that's fire. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I need to see that.
It's almost like when the Paul brothers were fighting all of our favorite black male athletes and beating their ass, like Nate Robinson.
Jake and
yeah. What's the other dude?
I thought you were talking about Chris Paul.
Oh,
I was like, who was his brother?
Nah,
the dude from the State Farm commercial.
Cliff.
Yeah, Cliff Paul.
Yeah, you know he's my cousin, right?
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But nah, Frank Gore, he's one of the ones that be fighting now.
Is he solid?
He knocked this dude out.
I'm unfamiliar with his game, so I need to look at it.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can find that video. But I think he killed the dude.
Oh, nah, he ain't killed nobody.
It looked like it.
Oh.
It's a heavy hitter.
There's no way I could really be like... Boxing is crazy. People really be going in a ring, standing there and swinging on people and getting stolen the jaw for minutes. Couldn't be me.
I could do it. I said this before. I can do it. I can do it. In fact, I want to do it.
Couldn't be me.
If I train for it, there's no way I'm getting knocked out.
I respect myself too much to voluntarily let a man fight me.
If you train for a fight for a year, you think you would get knocked out?
Yes. My jaw is not tested. No one out of all my conversations I've ever had in my entire life, nobody has ever tested my jaw. I've done the jaw testing, but thankfully because of my height, because I was a little taller than people, for some reason I guess people looked at that as like I was almost like something to fear. If they would have tested my jaw, I would have probably been asleep.
It might be time to test it.
Never. But I know my abilities. Like I've said it. Like when I was getting real disrespectful to George, if he would have swung,
he would have ended you.
There's nothing I could have done about it.
He would have ended you. For some reason, I can see that happening. Oh,
I knew for a fact. Like when I said something to him on the track, and there was nothing but that little 4-foot fence between us, I was like, he could end me. Like, and then when he suggested we go to the locker room and finish things, I was like, there's no way I'm doing that. There's no way I'm doing that. Where there's a possibility where he can't face the repercussions for potentially murdering me. No.
Yeah, you would have been stuffed in them little lockers.
Yeah. While they're playing,
distance kids would have found you the next
There
morning.
you go. While they're playing tug, whatever it is. But yeah, staying. I do want to see that. But staying in basketball. It's funny that I've been talking about my adult league. Get ready for that, which I have been putting in work. She did see video clips of me working on my pick and roll game.
I saw a clip.
The basketball court's a little slippy, so I can't really get into my package for real. But I'm glad I'm actually getting better because I got tryouts for the LA Sparks, their men's team, coming up pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think, first of all, I'm tenacious on the glass. So that's number one.
Oh, now you're a rebounder.
I'm always a rebounder.
Oh, because before I thought you were saying you don't play with a lot of effort.
I'm talking about in an adult league setting where people are just trying to like out here for smiles and fun. I've always been a rebounder because one, I've never been the best looking dude, so I've always had to get my women off the rebound. So that's just kind of in me.
That's sad.
If you look at it that way, but that's just me as a man. So I'm tenacious on the boards. I don't think I've ever let anybody score on me in the post. So I'm a lockdown post defender.
You're gonna get scored on.
Who? By who?
Whatever player you'll be guarding.
Cameron Brink ain't scoring on me.
She was scoring. She's way taller than you. What is she, 6'6"?
She's like, maybe, but it's not about the height. Draymond Green guards centers. He's 6 inches shorter than them.
He just be fouling them. You seen him play. He's just a foul machine.
Tenacious.
No,
so
he's a foul machine.
Those are two of the qualities I have. And I mean, I'm a knockdown shooter.
She's going to score on you. You're going to be on the perimeter guarding Rakia, and she's gonna break your ankles, and that's gonna be the end of it.
I never said I was a defender.
Well, what if she's in the post then? You said you never let anybody score on you in the post.
Well, that's different. Sorry, I didn't say I was a perimeter defender.
You getting scored on. That's all I know.
I mean, everybody gets scored on, but
you're gonna get scored on by every single player on the team.
Everybody gets scored on at least once.
By every single player on the team. They're just gonna line them up and there's just score after score after score after score.
I'm here for the offensive side of things because they want to see a change of pace and some speed. So
I don't see that.
When they see how quick I come around to pick and roll, how I'm always on the move, I'm very like Steph Curry, the way I stay active without the ball, and then my release is quick. So, I mean, I think I got a shot, especially that lockdown post defender for real.
I don't see it. I will say the jump shot looks better.
Thank you.
Outside of that, I can't really comment too much. I can't comment on your movement without the ball because what you just
the clip I sent you was just me. So yeah, but it's just knowing how to use back screens, knowing how to just find open opportunities, back cuts.
Yeah, you gonna get your shot sent.
I'm never getting my shot sent. But I think I stand a chance. I think that's a good fit for me as an organization to really get my foot into the door for the WNBA or just NBA in general, because they got immense talent over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about we got teams over here on the East Coast? You don't want to.
I haven't seen them announce about male practice players.
Keep it on the hush, but you can always inquire.
Reach out. Well, I mean, I just really appreciate what they got going on over there.
Like what?
Their style of play. They're just dogs, So I love that.
That doesn't really tell me anything.
I love that.
It's a lot of dogs around the league.
Yeah, I know. There's different types of dogs, though. There's Chihuahuas, there's Pit Bulls, there's German Shepherds.
What kind of dogs are
they? They in that Rottweiler.
Oh, you like big dogs.
Cane Corso, yeah. I climb trees.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking about something different.
No, because when you drive in the hole, you say I be amongst the trees. So I'm saying I like to climb trees. I dunk on people. It don't matter, bro. I'm talking over your head right now. Just know.
Well, while we talking about women's basketball, we gotta pour one out for Juju.
Oh my God, I almost cried.
Yeah, that was sad.
I wish we went to watch her play.
We should have, because that's gonna be the last time she's on the court.
In college, I'm sure.
No, she got to beat it. Was she only a sophomore? She got at least 2 more years.
No, she has to only play 1 more year, but she just tore ACL. If she's 9-10 months out, that's gonna be her junior year.
You don't think she's gonna play next year?
Me personally, I wouldn't.
I mean, she don't got to.
I mean, she don't have to at all. I would just be like, hey, whatever. I can't break the record anymore. I might as well just go straight to the league.
I don't know why. I don't know if it was her that kept trying to play her or if the coaches was putting her in. Because you saw when she sprained her ankle. And then
yeah,
she came back into the game.
Yeah, I think she got that dog. That's another one of them dogs.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, I'm different. I've always said if I ever made it professionally, first of all, if I get injured, I'm taking my time on the way back. I love my sport or whatever, but I love that money. So I can't get another contract if I stay getting hurt. So I'm taking my time. That's number one. Number two, the people that come back from 1 or 2 ACLs or major season-ending injuries and they try again, like Kevin Durant, for example, there's no chance y'all would have ever seen me pick up a basketball again. I'm done.
After the Achilles?
Yeah.
What? Why not?
Well, first of all, I've made all this money all these years. I ruptured my Achilles. I got to go through a whole year of rehab. So I played a quarter of a season. Nah, dog, I'm done. I got hundreds of millions of dollars.
And you could get hundreds of millions more.
But what is that really going to do for me?
It could do a lot.
If I invest that hundreds of millions that I got in the first place, I'm good.
all you do is ball though, like that. Like ball is really life. You just gonna give it up because you got injured? That's part of the game.
Michael Beasley still balls. Ball is life. He plays ball anywhere.
Yeah, so, but it's different. Like you can play in the league though.
I wouldn't. I've always said
if ball is life, I'm gonna ball and make money off of it.
They lucky.
I'm just gonna be balling in the street.
They lucky. That's all I'm saying. It was only right that I did not make it professionally in football, basketball, or baseball. Because after my rookie contract, I'll play exceptional as I can and get the biggest contract I can. After that, once I sign that contract, there is no guarantee y'all will ever see me play at the same level again. I'll be like Zion Williamson.
I can't get with that, man. I couldn't have Zion. You on my team.
Like, I hate what he's doing, but I would have done the same thing. I can't be mad. If I'm
I
just trying to
couldn't
get a
have
bag,
you on my team. I could not have you on my team.
It don't matter. There's 30 other teams. 29
I'll be
other
sending
teams.
you. I'll be on your social media every day. I'll find out where you live. Send you a hate mail.
It don't matter to me.
All types of threats.
None of that matters to me.
And then when I see that it doesn't matter to you, then I'm gonna actually have to take action.
It don't matter. I got hundreds of millions of dollars.
It's gonna matter when I take action.
Ain't no action taken.
I bet it will be.
Yeah, but like I said, I hate seeing what Zion's doing because, again, it's going to ruin the money for everybody. Same for Joel Embiid. That's another person. Like, just sit your big ass down. Get healthy, my nigga. What is going on?
Bro, I don't know why he played in the Olympics. It's stupid.
Like what? Paul George. Just sit down.
Oh, he doesn't exist to me.
So, like, all them dudes that's Joel Embiid and Zion are they're gonna change the landscape for. We've already talked about it. They're gonna have another lockout pretty soon for people like that.
Yeah, they're not making no more money.
Kawhi, that's another one. Yeah,
them guaranteed contracts are going out the window.
Yeah, they can't keep throwing bread like that.
You're gonna have to work for it.
So, yeah, it'll probably be 20% guaranteed, and they're gonna have so many stipulations and milestones to hit. People gonna start playing again. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Don't let me be a professional athlete.
And man, I wish I probably wouldn't have made none. We probably wouldn't have made none because we ran track. But I wish NIL was around when we was in college.
We wouldn't have made fucking 30 cents.
Look, anything is better than what we did. If it was around, I just wanted to be in it.
Yeah, I just wanted to experience it, yeah.
I don't like the fact that we ran and then a few years later, then it comes out and it's a thing.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I want to be a part of it. Even if I'm not making none of it, no money off of it, I want to be in it.
Yeah. You saying a few years after? Yeah, now if it was 15, 20 years later and they did it, I wouldn't. I'd be like, okay,
yeah,
whatever.
I wouldn't care.
But yeah, if it were to be like almost 5-6 years,
that blew.
That hurts.
Because I could have made something off my last name.
Oh, yeah, I would have transferred. When a BG left, I'd have been out of there. I love y'all.
Yeah, it would have paid you $100. You would have been, and you would have left.
I'd have been good. I can't believe it. I love Coach K. She really had me staying around for them. Hold on, let me make sure
Huh?
Because she was like, "Yo, Bernard, I think if you want to leave, you can, but the team that y'all have, like, y'all are really good. Y'all can really make something happen." So I was like, "All right, bet." And
you talking about them?
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm gonna stay. Let's make shit happen." And then every year,
I mean, the team was good. It was just a bunch of delinquents on the team. So
that's what it was.
Can't do nothing with that.
Should have left. I could have made like $50.
They probably would have gave you 100.
150?
Just 100.
I'm what's the word? I'm humble. I'll take it. I could give two shits. Actually, speaking of humble, I think about to start buying fake sneakers.
I don't understand this. I don't understand. You got to elaborate and explain yourself.
Because who's really going to check a grown man wearing some sneakers?
There are a lot of people that will.
I know, but there's no way I'm going to be in the mall. And, like, homegirl on TikTok that be, like, sniffing the shoes, feeling the shoes, and be like, you good, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There is no way in hell I'm walking in the mall with my wife and daughter. Someone sees my shoes and like, yo, them shit's fire. Hold on. Let me do a couple tests to make sure that they're real. And then I get outed for what. First of all, if I know they're fake, I don't give a fuck. So if you think you're going to embarrass me, I knew they were fake. Secondly, who cares? That's it.
So you just trying to get as close to the real shoe as possible.
As close as possible without paying the exuberant price tag. Like someone posted on Facebook Marketplace. I was just scrolling the other day and they had some Nike Off-Whites. They look fire. And he was selling for like $150. And I'm like something about that price is weird because it was like brand new, something like that. And I'm like, I don't really. But I'm like, you know what? For $150, if it's fake, who gives a shit? It's $150. When I looked up the silhouette of the shoe, it goes for like $600-700. So I'm like, okay, I wouldn't buy that fake. But like, let's say it's fresh off retail and they pumping out some bullshit, I'll buy them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying.
So like mid range, like mid fake.
Yeah, like. Fake. Okay, I think I explained it wrong. I'll buy that $150 shoe if it's fake. Now, I just don't want to pay the resale price for some fake ass shoes. That's the only issue I have.
Okay, I get that.
That's it. Because I'm like, bro, who the fuck am I trying to impress anymore?
Yeah, I mean, when you put it like that, you don't got nobody to impress. You don't care. So I guess it really don't. I guess it really don't matter.
I don't care.
You ain't going to no conventions or nothing.
No, never. I would never step foot in. They will sniff me out from a mile away.
They'll rip you apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it don't matter. You save yourself some money along the way. So
is that something you would like to employ as well?
I wouldn't personally. So no, but I don't see a problem with you wanting to do that.
So let's say I bought you some shoes for your upcoming birthday that's in a couple weeks. If the shoes were by chance fake, but like a good pair of fakes, like how would you feel?
Well, since we've had this conversation, I would have no problem telling you that I do not want this gift. We've talked about it, so I can just send them back to where they came from. You can have them, or you can give them to whoever you want to give them to. I don't want them. But if we didn't have this conversation, I would probably accept it. I just would never wear them. So you just wasted your money.
Wait. Wait, if I bought you a gift, you would never wear it?
You know how many times people have bought me things and I never have used it at all?
You don't even wear it once just to take a picture and then put them shits in the closet forever?
I don't wear it. And that's the thing that I do need to do. I need to do a better job of telling people, I don't really want this. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to wear it. I don't do that at all. I accept everything and then I just stuff it somewhere and never use it, never wear it.
I respect that.
I got to stop that. And that's what I would do to your fake shoes if you were to give me fake shoes. But we had this conversation, so I'm
saying if they were real, though. Like, forget the fake part. Even if they were real, you'd just be like, yeah, nah, this ain't my jam.
If I don't like them, I'm not wearing them.
Teach his own. That's fine. I'm not against that because, yeah, people be buying me stuff that that ain't my jam, and that shit sits in the closet years, tag on it, everything, and I'm like, yeah, just give me money.
Yeah, and there was one time. This was a long time ago. My girlfriend at the time, she had bought me shoes. Them shoes was ugly, and she probably she probably knew it too, because she was kind of like nervous to give them to me.
Yeah.
And so I opened the box, and I must have made a face or something. She was like, "Oh, you like them? What do you think about them?" I wasn't sure, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I like them." I never looked at them things again.
Yeah.
I never seen them again. They never came out the box. I don't even know where I put them. So it was just like that.
Kyla got me something like our first Christmas. Was it this? We probably got each other gifts maybe 2 Christmases, and then after this, I kind of put my foot down because it was whatever. But yeah, she bought me this one North Face jacket. It was like a fleece one, which was like which is cool, but it was something about it. It was like the cut, or just like the amount of fleece. It looked real feminine. So I like put it on when she wanted me to try it on, but I probably wore that thing 2 times. It just looked too feminine. Oh, I thought I heard my kid. Whatever. We back, and we forgot what we were talking about. Must mean it don't mean shit.
Severance just went off.
Ooh, what'd you think about the finale?
It almost got me.
Oh, you almost dropped a tear?
Almost. Cause that's not what I wanted to happen. That's not what I wanted to happen. And it almost got me. But I'm a thug, so I held out.
Yeah.
But I thought it was good. I liked the finale a lot.
No, that was fire. Like I said, if they never made another season, I'd be good with the ending. But they are gonna make another season.
Yeah, I need another season. I mean, the ending was perfect, but I need another season because I like watching the show.
Yeah, same.
So, yeah, I could do that. So, Severance just went off. Invincible, the season finale was like, what was you laughing at?
Cause have you seen on TikTok they got a filter whenever you say Invincible, it like pops up. Invincible.
I ain't seen that.
Oh, keep talking. I'm gonna find it.
But the season finale of that was like 2 weeks ago. That was one of the crazier season finales I have seen.
I don't even know what that show's about.
Yeah, I know you ain't got Prime, which I can't believe. I ain't never heard nobody that don't got Prime.
I've never heard Prime even having a good television show for me to even have to watch.
I mean, they don't got a lot on there, but like you use Amazon.
I don't use Amazon that much.
But you use it though.
Yeah, and I pay for regular shipping, or I'll just use my Mason email just for like the free student pass for like a week, and then I'll cancel it.
That's just crazy to me. But yeah, that was season 3 of that. What else? Ain't nothing else on right now. I don't think.
Shit. I'm gonna have to type in Invincible. That shit geeked me. The only thing I watched on Prime was this show called Clarkson's Farm, which is about like this dude that it was actually a pretty good show. I heard about it from another podcast, but I guess he used to write stories. He's like a British dude. He used to write about cars and shit, and then he wanted to own his own farm. So then he started fucking shit up. It's a really good show.
Yeah, all right. I'm not watching that.
I swear it's a good show. It's fire.
I believe it.
But yeah, I watched like 3 seasons of that. That's the only thing I've ever watched on Prime.
Okay.
Are you judging me?
I'm not. I mean, it just don't sound like something that I want to watch, so I just won't watch it.
Hold on. Pause it. We're pausing. Watch that thing I just sent you.
I'm trying this new filter. I guess it won't let you say Invincible. I ain't even saying yet. Undo it. Bro, I ain't even saying bro. Bro, I ain't saying yet. Wait. Stop. Bro, so I'm guessing. Every time, even if you say him. Oh my God.
That's funny,
bro.
I'll be mad though. But that's how the show is.
Oh, for real?
It's not like that the whole time, but that's how they do the title sequence at the beginning of the show.
Like someone says "in" and it does that.
Like when they want to insert Invincible, like when somebody's having a conversation and they're about to say Invincible, then the title sequence will pop up like that.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not throughout the entire show. It's only one time in an episode.
Okay.
But nah, that's funny.
I saw it this morning, and I was like, "This is hilarious." And I was about to make one, and that's funny that you even mentioned that. That geeks. Ooh, no, you should watch Clarkson's Farm.
I'm not watching it.
There's one show I did watch, one TV show, but there's one I want to watch, that Temptation Island, because I saw the snippet, and you might have seen the same one, the promo. It was like Shorty on the beach, and she was like, "What's your number one temptation?" And she said, "Sucking dick." And I was like, "You know
I
what?"
ain't seen that.
I said, "You know what? I might watch this show because
I might have to watch it now. I ain't seen that.
Yeah, she was chilling. She was like, "Yeah, my number one temptation is sucking dick," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." She's gonna drive a wedge between some people.
No, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Oh, that's funny. But no, I watched a TV show called Adolescence. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's like, I think it's 4 or 5 episodes on Netflix. It's real fire. It's kind of nerdy. In this aspect, they only do like one camera shot the entire episode. Like no cuts, nothing. Like one. So they record. Apparently, it takes them 4 weeks to record one episode. Because they gotta like learn lines without messing up, blah blah blah. Anyway, I think they're in Scotland because the accent is repulsive, disgusting accent. Like I've watched. Have you watched Top Boy?
Nah, nobody let me.
What does that mean?
Nah, I haven't.
I don't know what that means. But like I can deal.
Hold
with
on, real quick though, real quick. Was Top Boy on Prime?
No, it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay. They got like the British accent, so it's cool. I swear they're in Scotland, but apparently they're in like some other part of England with a disgusting accent. So it's really bad. You need subtitles. You need subtitles to watch this.
I watch everything with subtitles, so that's perfect.
But I think this kid's like, he's in primary school, so I think he's in secondary school. So I think he's like 12 years old. Basically, one of his classmates is murdered, and then all signs point to him. So they're just going through like the whole judicial process, blah 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 blah. It's a really good show, and you don't really know if he kills. It kind of reminds me of what's that show that we watched when the daughter ended up killing dude's mistress? Presumed Innocent.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay. Get that. So it was similar to that. So I'm like, oh, they about to throw some curveballs, and then he's having a meeting with like this independent researcher basically to see how fit he is to stand trial, and like he's just talking to her, and she's asking him questions, and she's like, so, like, what do these emojis mean? He's like, oh, this just means like if you're sexually active or not, and da da da. They're going back and forth, and then I guess he gets bullied about being potentially gay. So she's like, so, have you touched a girl before? And he was like, in this disgusting accent, yeah, I mean, I'm not gay. She's like, whoa, I'm just asking, like, I just want to know what kids your age do. And then they're going back and forth, and he's like, again, this one I think he's kind of innocent. And she's like, so what do you think, like, a normal encounter with a woman is for your age? He was like, making out, touching above and below the clothes, like fingering. And I'm like, damn, at 12? I lived a different life.
I didn't know you could do that at 12.
Me neither. Me neither. I still got girls were icky until I was like 19. And so they're going back and forth, and she's just asking general questions, but he's getting mad defensive, and like he gets up, slams the table, and starts screaming at her, and I'm like, oh, he's a fucking murderer. Like he's a murderer. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Long story short, he starts pleading. He starts his plea with being non-guilty. Everybody obviously in the city knows that he's arrested for the crimes. His dad, they're going out for like breakfast one day. People vandalize his car, all this other shit. Dad's having a piss poor day, like literally getting chased around the city. And the son calls. This is his dad's birthday. He's on speaker. The dad's having a bad day. And son's just like, yo, Dad, I think I'm going to change my plea to guilty. Dad doesn't say a word for like 2 minutes straight. Just sits in the car. And the mom's like, hey, honey, hope you're having a good day. Like to try to like move past the conversation. The kid's like, I thought I was just talking to Dad. And basically, the kid gets locked up. It was a really good show. But my question was, I wanted to ask you. I know you don't have a child. Maybe you do. Who knows?
I don't.
If you had a kid that committed murder, would you still own them, or would you disown them?
Disown.
How long would you stay in the process with them?
Until I had a good idea of whether or not they did it. So I would be with them throughout the process, throughout the trial, if I didn't think that they did it. But the moment I know, I'm out of there.
So this is what makes it even crazy. I think it's like the second episode. The dad, because the kid's a minor, the dad is like his parental guardian while going through all the litigations and stuff. And so the father literally sees CC camera of like the son stealing off on girl and like poking her up because she died by like stab wounds.
I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch. I'm not about to go home with no murderer.
Well, no, the kid was already locked up.
Oh, okay.
And then like, so he got appointed a free little attorney or whatever. And they're like, so look, this is the stuff we have in this case. Are you sure you want to take this to trial? And they show literally everyone watches the CC cam of, I guess, well, he said he went up to Shorty. She just got dubbed by another dude. She was trying to get with other dudes. So he was trying to be a rebound man like me, but he didn't really know how to box out and get boards like me. So he went up, hey, I think you cute. You think I'm cute? Let's go to the woods. Let's finger bang. And she's like, ew. No. Like hit her with some like not if you the last man on earth type thing. And he lost his cool and killed her. So like dad sees all this. And the dad still goes through everything, hoping he's gonna plead not guilty and just like have his back. Bruh.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna watch you kill somebody and then just hope you get away with it.
Yeah, nah.
What kind of person am I? No, that's wild. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm out of there.
Yeah, I can't believe it. When I hear about like murderers and their parents be by their side the whole time, like while they're in jail after they're convicted, like overwhelming evidence that they done it, and they're still there, I'm like, y'all are better than me. Because
this isn't the child I raised. He would never do this.
Yeah, nah.
But he did.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. I'm different. I'm a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm changing my name. I might move countries. Actually, I'm definitely moving countries.
As a parent?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I'm gonna stay.
Oh no. That was actually one of the things. The parents were like, so do you want to leave the city? Or what? And they were like, no, let's just stay because like once we leave, it's only be a matter of time before people find out and we're just gonna deal with the same things. And I'm like, no, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna face whatever comes my way. I didn't do it. So what I'm gonna leave for?
They gonna look at you like ew, he raised a murderer. Like he got the murder gene.
No, I don't think so. They're gonna see that I disowned him. It's no murder, Gene. He's the murderer. I didn't do anything.
But
so
he has
the
your
gene
genes.
started. The gene started with him.
And then
I was clean.
Oh.
There's no gene. I don't have anything that he had. It's not even my son.
That stuff is funny. There's no way. There's no way. What if so you snitching on anybody in your family if they did anything criminal like that?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I think
I think just the child.
Just the child. Oh, okay.
Because I raised them, and I didn't raise them to do that.
Yeah. Like, what was I going to say? Let's say someone in your family commits like the quote unquote perfect crime where they're driving down the road, they were intoxicated, hit and run, kill someone, and there's absolutely no residue from their car, nothing, like can't find it. And they're like, hey, cousin, uncle, friend, David, blah, 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 can you help me move this body?
No.
Okay, my fault. Hey, I've been harboring these feelings for the past week. Something crazy happened the other day. Can I tell you something?
I don't want to know anything.
Okay, I'm backing up again.
I don't want to know anything.
Yo, David, I gotta tell you something. I accidentally killed someone in there.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. The moment I hear accident, I'm out of it. I don't care what it is.
All right,
I'm gone.
David, I killed somebody.
I'm gone. I didn't hear nothing. I can deny it all I want because I didn't hear anything. You don't have it on video. You don't have it recorded at all. I'm gone. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, man. Damn, so you're not going to be there for your fam?
Extended family, no.
I'm talking immediates.
Immediate, yeah, I'm going to be there.
All right, so I just said.
Immediate, I'm going to hold them down. But I'm still not listening to none of that.
They got to vent. Otherwise,
they don't got to vent to me. That's what journals are for. They ain't meant to me.
They trust you.
They ain't meant to me. I ain't listening, so.
I couldn't do it. I think I'm snitching.
You a snitch on immediate family?
I think I'm snitching. If someone's like, yo, Bernard, something happened, I gotta tell you. And they tell me that they killed someone, I might try to hold on to it. At some point, it's gonna weigh too much on me, and I gotta tell.
If they started the conversation saying, you know, something happened, I gotta tell you, you're gonna ask what happened?
Yeah, I'm low-key a nosy bitch. So sometimes I be wanting to know. And I'm never gonna think anything extreme like that. Like, I'm gonna think, yo, I accidentally knocked up this girl. Yo, like, I'm accidentally pregnant. Yo, I accidentally just got anything. But
I don't want to hear none of that. If you come to me like that, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything.
I'm gonna write that down as a note.
I already know what you don't want to tell me because I will snitch. I'm a snitch.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other scenarios. So what if it happened to you and you knew you got away with it? You turn yourself in or what? Or
Why would I turn myself in?
Because the guilt. You said you gonna snitch.
No. I'm a snitch on everybody else. There's no, I don't have guilt. I don't have that. It don't work this way.
It's a one-way street of guilt.
I'm carrying that with me.
I gotta tell somebody though. I might tell a deaf person. Like, you know, just the feeling of telling somebody.
I ain't telling nobody I don't know. Because what if they deaf but like they can read lips really well?
No, tell them look straight ahead. I'm gonna talk to you from behind.
There's no satisfaction in that.
Speaking of deaf, I saw a video the other day of a dude got in an Uber with a deaf driver. Like, the Uber driver turned around with the iPhone. It was like, hey, thanks for coming on my ride. I'm deaf, so I can't hear anything you gotta say. And it was a video of the dude screaming at the top of his lungs. Like, And the Uber driver was just smiling, just going about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll send me over the edge. Oh man, that's funny. That is so funny. All right, bet. You just moved something on the table. All right, bet. Woo. I think that's it. Who you got winning the March Madness?
Duke.
That's basic. You're supposed to say somebody random.
It's no random teams in it. There's no random teams.
I don't know.
It's all the one seeds. It's going to be Duke or Florida.
I hope it's Duke so I can go to the parade.
What? They do parades for college?
Yeah.
They ain't going to be in no parade. They're going to be in the portal once the tournament over.
By parade, I mean when they land, when they touch down on campus, there's going to be a bunch of people outside. That's it.
Oh, you going to be on a college campus?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm only like 23.
That's still crazy.
I'm only like 20.
It's crazy.
Whatever. Oh, all right, bet. All right, we're chilling. We're good. I think that's it. Lastly, we also got to pour one out. Our astronauts finally made it home. Are you happy for them?
I didn't even know they was lost.
What you mean?
I didn't know they were lost.
Where have you been the past like 10 months?
Apparently not in the news. Apparently not here. I didn't know any astronauts were gone. I saw the reports and said the astronauts are finally back. And the whole time I had no idea where they went.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a 9-day trip to the International Space Station. But there were some boarding issues originally when they got to the International Space Station. So they had to stay in their little shuttle. I think eventually they were able to gain access to the space station, and then they finally made it back home 9 or 10 months later.
Wow. Would have been pissed. What were they eating?
They say they pack enough rations for like extreme circumstances like this.
Yeah, I would have been pissed. I'm sorry.
What's crazy is apparently the emergency pay is only like $4 a day.
That's not an emergency. That's not even overtime.
Because someone got stuck. I think they were for a month. They were supposed to be out for like a 3-day trip, and they got stuck for a month, and their overtime pay was like $4 a day.
No, I'm sorry. That would be my last day as an astronaut. Are you kidding me?
So yeah, they make I think they said their salary is like $120,000 a year, and then they made that $4 a day for. Let me do that math.
Hold on, it's only $120,000 for some reason. I thought astronauts was like raking in money.
$500,000.
If you telling me I'm going out in space and there's a potential of me getting lost for months, you're gonna have to pay me more than $120,000.
So apparently, I just did a rough estimate of if we did 31 days a month, who cares? For like 9 months, who cares? It's 279 days times that $4 a day. They're only pulling in like $1,100.
That's a ripoff. No, man. That's a ripoff.
Yeah, I couldn't be no astronaut.
Absolutely not. Look, while we talking about flying, I heard a story today. It was a flight going from LA to Japan. And the pilot forgot his passport. So they was like over the Pacific or something like that. So he bucked a Yui, flew back.
First of all, his passport don't got shit to do with me.
It flew back. And then they swapped out the pilot and all that stuff. I think that was like 6 hours late or something like that.
What does his passport have to do with my flight? He can just stay on the airplane. He can get put into custody, something.
I don't know. He hit a U-turn in the middle of the Pacific.
They gotta have something different from pilots. That can never happen. They gotta have some type of virtual. That's crazy.
That's funny, but no, it's all good because they compensated them after.
What?
They got a $30 meal credit.
Speaking of airports, did you see the white lady that was butt ass in the airport throwing stuff around?
I saw that in Dallas.
Airports are crazy, bro.
What be going on? But how come it don't never happen when I'm in the airport? I want to see some stuff.
I don't.
I do.
Speaking of turning around, you ever heard about that flight going from Atlanta to Africa, and they had to turn back around because someone like threw up or something?
Why are you turning around for that?
Because it's a biohazard.
So if you throw up on the airplane, you gotta turn around.
It wasn't like in a bag. It was everywhere.
Oh, like a Jared type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and they had to turn the thing around. Bro, there's so many circumstances where I should be able to lay hands on another passenger. Like if you make us turn our whole flight back around, I gotta square up with you.
100%. The whole flight, we should gang up on you.
Yeah, 100.
I want to see some crazy stuff in the airport.
I do not.
Within reason. Not nothing crazy where it's delaying my flight or nothing like that.
I just want to walk to my lounge, walk into my flight. That's it.
I want to see the video on Twitter. It's like, yeah, I was actually there. No. I watched the whole thing unfold.
No.
That's what I want.
I'm good. Oh, well, all right. That's all we got. I'm done.
I ain't got nothing either. I'm about to put this on my face.
Yo, don't forget the bowl of ice water.
That's where I draw the line.
I got one planned. I'm gonna make one for sure.
That's where I draw the line.
All right, have fun with your daily routine then. Oh, I'm turning this off. Peace out.